Hello and welcome to Hut. If you are just getting this game, it is Christmas. You know, you're expecting to get this game for Christmas, or you're hoping to get this game for Christmas. And you might have some questions. Like one, Bert, what do I do right away when I get this game? When I load right into Hut, what am I looking at doing? How do I improve my team? What is the best way to get the best cards as quick as possible? Well, I'm going to dive into what you need to prioritize right at the start. If you just got Hut, you just got NHL 25, you're excited, and it's time to play. Let's get into it, guys. I hope you do enjoy it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. But Merry Christmas. I hope you get the game you're looking for, and let's dive into getting your team started in Hut. So with that being said, the first thing you're going to want to do is go to your store and see exactly what is in the essential pack for you. You should see the last day of the Frozen Forces collectibles, right? You're going to get in here, you're going to get 170 plus card, 171 plus card, and a bunch of collectibles. Here I got a 75, which for you is going to be really good because that's a stepping stone to helping you build an X Factor. And then you're going to go into sets, depending on, which card or which set is the daily pack. You're going to go into your sets under Frozen Forces. Under your daily sets, you're going to see daily gifts, and you're going to turn in those 5 collectibles you just got out of that daily pack. Now, when you do that, you're going to then go to your inbox and your unopened packs. You can do that from this screen by holding right trigger or R2 if you're on PlayStation. You're going to see one open pack. That is the daily pack that you've just done. Whatever it is, they change every day. At the time of this recording, this is the pack that we're going to get, and we're going to hope for a big pull. But I hope you get something that you can use. Like all this stuff here, that's actually a pretty good card. I'm not going to lie. That would be a pretty good card, and that would be a card that would go on your team. But even these 76s, 75s, those are holos, and those are X Factors. They're perfect for that. This is a team builder. With that being said, I would put everything towards either holos or X Factors. Now, I did get one really good card, and if you just got this game, this Riker Evans is on your team for sure. Now, there will be a Christmas pack in the store as well, giving you a free Christmas player. Well, at least that's what we're hoping for, because that's what it's been in the past. So make sure you go to the store and get your free pack with your free player if that's what they decide to do. Hopefully they do, and hopefully it's an 89 and really get your team going. So now, you've done everything with the store. You've done your sets. What is the very first thing you're going to do? You're going to go to the XP path. And no, I'm not thinking this time you're going to get up to Victor Hedman, right? I'm not saying that unless you are a grinder. And if you are a grinder, I'm going to give you a little bit of hope. I got this done in 7 days. So if you're a grinder, there is that possibility of getting this done. But don't push yourself to do that if you can't get it done. I'm going to show you a shortcut and easier ways to get it done quicker, but this is the XP path. Now, along the way, you're going to get collectibles, which you can turn those into different packs in sets, and there are things you can do, and I will talk to you about that. But you're going to get other packs along the way, an 83 plus pack, an elite pack, which contains 180 and 478, more collectibles, an 83 pack, and so on and so forth. There's lots of packs and collectibles along the way. Your main priority is to get this XP path done. Your very first level will give you an 83 overall player, and just getting the game, that's your first line, right? That is right to your first line. Whether it's forward, defense, whatever you take, there's a goalie in there. And then these tokens, these tokens upgrade that player in this pack. So as you go through the XP path, you'll get tokens, and those tokens upgrade the player you get out of this pack. You can get them from an 83 to an 88. Big ups and big improvement to your team. The first way you are going to start upgrading that XP path is in Wildcard. Because when you play Wildcard, you get XP and you get Wildcard points to level this up. And what you're going to get through here is 70 pluses, bronze coaches, collectibles that you can use for Frozen Forces. You'll be able to use these. You're going to be running out of time. So if you can get these and some of the objectives done, or the moment, which I will talk about, you might be able to get yourself a free 87 BND, which will help your team out huge, or an 85, which will still help your team out huge. So you're going to get 5 here. Then you're going to get some players, and you're going to get 5 more players along the way, a 75 plus. That could be anything. You're going to get a trio pack, a really good pack again to help you with fodder. And then you're going to get more and more. You get 15 out of here, plus you're going to get an 85 Frozen Forces player. That is a dynamite player for a brand new team starting out. The beautiful part about this is as you're going through all of this, you're also getting XP to help you with the XP path. So, you completed wildcard. Good job. Your team is already getting better. Now what do you got to do? First thing you got to do is go to moments. And you're going to go through these Frozen Forces moments. And why are you going to do that? Because it's going to give you 5 collectibles and 10 collectibles. You just got 15 from wildcard. Now you got 15 here. And you can get more throughout here as well. But you're also getting 83 overall players 2 times and 81 overall players 1 time. So just by doing these 10 moments, which they're not that difficult. You know, toe drag shot. If you're on total control, you just press square on PlayStation or X on Xbox. And then you're going to block a shot. Player lock and just stand in front of your net. Let the AI shoot at you. They will, and you will get it done. And then you're going to get a goal, 2 goals with Sam Reinhart. You're going to get assists with Morgan Riley. And you're going to get goals with McDavid. If you can't get the goals with McDavid, move on. Don't waste your time on the 83 overall. Unless you really want the player, which is a big upgrade to your team at this point, then force yourself to do it. But don't waste a lot of time. Time is precious right now. Then you're going to move on. You're going to perform deeks with Nick Suzuki. You're going to do shoulder checks, goals, points, and then goals. The key is to get these 5 and 10 Frozen Forces collectibles. When you get those, you can by all means go through the rest of the moments if you can do them all in a timely fashion, or you can come back to them because there's no timer and they're not going to go away. After you have done those, don't worry about the rest of these moments. We will come back to these. After you've done those Frozen Forces moments, right, you now have 30 collectibles. And it's very important that you get all this done by Friday because in sets, under Frozen Forces, you're going to go in here. And did I say Friday? That is my mistake. I am sorry. I thought this pack went away Friday when the new event came out. You still have 19 days from time of this recording, which should be 17 days when you're watching it. So if you go here, you can either take those 30 collectibles and you can build an 87 overall BND card. BND is bound to your account. You can't trade it in for anything. You can't use it for anything. You can't sell it, set it, nothing. You can't put it in sets. You just use it on your team. You can get yourself an 87 that would help your team at this point, or you can get an untradeable 85 overall player that will go on your team and you can use them for a set later on in the year. This is another way to use your 30. Now, since we know we now have more time, we can do the other moment, get those 15, and with the players that we just acquired from that set and from Wildcard, we're going to focus on these in squad battles, right? I'll get to squad battles in a second. But what we're going to get is out of assists with Frozen Forces players, we're going to get 5 more collectibles. Goals, we're going to get 5 more collectibles. And 25 games, we're going to get 5 more collectibles. So if you did the 15 more from moments, and you get these 15, that is now another 30 for another 85 overall player or another 87 overall BND if that's what you want. Now, why am I saying squad battles? Well, squad battles gives you the most XP as long as you're playing on the difficulty you can win every single time. If you can only win on semi-pro every single time, play semi-pro. If you can only win on rookie every single time, play on rookie. Don't play on pro if you can't win on pro, because then you're just going to be getting less XP when you could drop it down and get yourself a semi-pro and get more XP every single time for winning. If you can win every single time on Superstar, play Superstar. This will breeze you through the XP path super fast. So now, you've done moments, you've done wildcard, you've done the objectives, and you've gotten yourself those players out of Frozen Focus to make your team better, and you're slowly working on the XP path through squad battles. What do you do next? Well, you can either continue to work on your XP path, or you can come in here and breeze through these moments to get yourself maybe an X Factor. These X Factors at the bottom here will help your team out, right? This is an X Factor. It's a base X Factor. It's used to make captains, but this will help your team out. I covered X Factors in another video. If you want a deeper look at X Factors and how they work and everything like that, go check out that video and you'll see. But this card will help your team early on. And then the same thing with your holo moments. Again, you're going to see as you go through here, you're going to get one vintage choice pack and one modern choice pack. I will add Rod Brindamore. Put him on your team. He is the best base icon you can get. Put Rod Brindamore on your team. You'll thank me later. And then also, you've got the PWHL X Factors. This will give you an X Factor as well. All these are good cards to do quick moments and get them on your team right away. You've done these moments. 3 or 4 days has gone by. Trust me, it will take a while. But you've done these moments. Don't worry about all these moments here. These moments aren't going anywhere. You don't need to worry about them. If you wanted to, you could breeze through all these moments here, get all those coins, and then get the Stu Gritsum at the end. He's an 84 overall. He'll help your team, and he's a really good card. But as for all the moments, I would put them to the side, right? Because now that you've done these moments here to get your holos and your X Factors, and you've done this moment here to get all your Frozen Forces, so you get Frozen Forces players, your main goal is to focus on these Season 2, Week 1 to Week 4 objectives, right? Every time you do these, they give you XP. So you'll see here, right? If I perform 65 dekes, I get 7,000 XP. 4 dailies, 7,000 XP. Backhand shots, 7,000 XP. And 5 shutouts, 7,000 XP. And then 75 goals, 7,000 XP. That is a lot of XP. And then you get 10,000 XP for completing all of those. That's 45,000 XP. There's 4 of them here for you right now. That is 180,000 XP available for you to get through the XP path as fast as possible to get rewards and to get closer to Hedman. There's 2 more weeks of these. So there's another 90,000 XP coming to you after these 4. And the best way to work through any of those is in squad battles. So you're going to be doing your squad battles. And if you can win every single time on Superstar, you're trying to get as much XP as you can, do that. But make sure you're at least trying to win on Semi-Pro. Because with that being said, these weekly competitive packs here, these weekly competitive objectives, are your best packs to get every single week. You will get 35,000 coins and 5 packs, right? So you can get a ton of stuff for getting 30 wins in at least squad battle, semi-pro, or better, or rivals. So those would be the biggest things to focus on right out of the gate, guys. You want to get wild card going, you want to get those moments that I showed you going, and you want to hammer squad battles. And when you're hammering squad battles, you're trying to get Frozen Forces done to get those extra collectibles. You're trying to get your weekly competitives done by winning in semi-pro or higher. And you're trying to get all of these done to get that XP to really crank it out for you. Because remember, if you do those 4 weeks at 180,000, just the 180,000, not the XP you're getting for those games, just those XP, not even including your daily XP, which I will mention to you here in a second, that 180,000 XP gets you to level 25. And then say you make another 50,000 XP doing those levels, you're now up to level 30 with not that much time taken up. So do your squad battles and do your XP. Not something you're going to have to knock out right away. However, it does exist. Go into tutorials, the tutorial moments, and you're going to see if you go down to final tutorial moments, there is a hat-trick daily choice pack. Every time you do your dailies, you will get 1,500 XP and a hat-trick daily collectible. In the hat-trick daily choice pack, you will get a choice between these 3 players. Take the player you enjoy the most. If you don't care about any one of these players, my personal suggestion is to take the goalie. They all start at 82, and as you get more and more collectibles, you can power them up. You need 20 for every level, so that's 20 dailies to power them up. But my suggestion is Leonard, because then you can put him in net and you do not have to worry about a goalie for the rest of the year, and you just slowly work him up as you go. But if you want Couture, take Couture. If you want Weber, take Weber. But guys, that is where I would start. That is my suggestion on you just got the game at Christmas. You're excited. You want to boost your team up as quick as possible. Go to the store, get your Christmas gift, get your collectibles, get your daily gift, exchange that in, see what you get. And then go get wild card done to get those collectibles, moments done to get those collectibles for Frozen Forces, and as many objectives as you can get done. And turn all those in for either 287s or 285s or an 85 and 87, however you want to do it, to make your team better. And then it's just straight to squad battles or do the moments to get more improvements on your team if you can't get that team to win in squad battles, and then focus on squad battles in the end to get XP and objectives to really boost your team. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope it does help. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments section down below. But welcome to Hut. Welcome to having a blast, and I hope you have a good time. And thank you for watching. Till next time, ciao, ciao.